Yeah, what's up guys, this is Astranox and this is part 3 of the new server tips and progression guide. And yeah, I got 15 tips for you guys. I'll talk about my progression at the end of the video. And let's begin with the first one. Push every altar stage to unlock reputation. You're gonna get a bunch of runes from there. Number 2, save 1 copy of every 2-star fodder. Heroes for each class and element to easily complete star requirements in adventure. This is super helpful, especially in world difficulty, because they always requirement like 2 of a specific element or in 1 class, or 2 class and 1 of a specific element. So by having like 2-star fodders, they can also be called like food or trash heroes, used to promote the Phantasma to higher star level. Yeah, keep 1 of every type, every class and elements. Really helpful. Number 3, get your core 3-man group strong enough to run spirit altars with a fodder. You'll be getting 250% experience, 50% from max level heroes, carries over to one that can receive experience, so hence why you get 250% experience. And I feel like that's the best way to go about it. My team is Ken, Akatis, and Carmen Rose, and I have a bit of everything I need with that team, and it's been working out really well for me. Number 4, a healer plus 2 damage dealer can be 1 group composition. You want to bring debuffs, buffs, buff removal, things like that. I mean, a mix of those. Your 3-man team needs some utilities to be much stronger, so you can also run 2 healer and damage dealer, but your runs are gonna be longer, so it really depends on which heroes that you actually have. But that's the team I'm running, and it's doing beautifully for me. So yeah, so you can have also a healer plus a damage dealer and a utility hero, like a hero that buff applies I don't know, some debuffs and stuff like that. Number 5, if you want to unlock Hazel's connection, if you want to get her, you need to kill 300 mysterious magic test subject. And I feel like the best stage for this was 2-1 in world difficulty. There is 7 kills there for 8 energy, and you get 8 AP. Between 7 and 10,000 gold, 9 stigma, and the catalysts that can drop there are Blessing of Orbis and Mysterious Flash. And in the AP exchange shop, you've got Ringar Student ID, Mysterious Flash, Special Alarm Loop, and Pat Power Loop. All catalysts that are super helpful from what I remember. Tarnar Guard needs Mysterious Flash and Ringar Student ID, so that's pretty cool if you have him for Wyvern especially. Yeah, and the other stage that you can get these kills from, like the Mysterious Test Subject, you've got 8 kills and 6-5 in normal difficulty, but it's normal. I don't recommend running it, but you could do it if you want, but you only get half the AP for the energy spent. And there's also 9-6 in normal that can be used. Number 6, use your Molagora wisely. Spread them across your core team and focus on your support heroes first. I would say that is the best way to go about it. -1 turn cooldown on healing skills is a big deal. I mean, support skill, utility skills increase your chance to land a debuff. It's a higher priority, I would say, over a damage dealer, just straight up damage. Very early on, I would say go for utility first, especially healing. My cat is 4 turn cooldown reduced to 3 turn cooldown is a huge deal for sustaining my team. Number 7, push world adventure stages to get higher level bounty missions. But it's a 2-edged sword, because if you push too high, especially if you require like some specific friends on your friend list, they're a hero, then if you keep getting bounties in that zone in world difficulty, you might be struggling every time, might take too long, you might fail, things like that. So maybe you don't want to push too far, but I would recommend to 3-star every stage and progress that way, and that's much better. And if you can't 3-star anymore and you're struggling with pushing, just get back to it later. And yeah, I mean, you get catalyst from further zones, which are places you might not farm all the time, so there's that. I feel like it's better rewards overall. Number 8, don't farm normal adventure stage for AP. World difficulty gives 1 AP per energy versus 0.5 AP per energy spent in normal difficulty. So yeah, world difficulty of course is best. Number 9, run 1-5 or 3-1 if you need to heal your team back up for 2 energy only. 1-5 and 3-1 in normal difficulty. These stages, you need to manual them, jump to waypoints, kill bosses, and yeah, very efficient to farm those. Maybe not very early on, but later on you can kind of farm forever from these stages, and yeah, very good. Don't spend gold for healing, just run these instead. Bring a Soul Weaver friend, use your Soul Weaver, heal your team back up, or just complete it for free healing at the end. Small amount, but 3 runs will get you back to full. 2 could be good enough, actually, close to full. Number 10, make Phantasma in the Sanctuary Forest of Soul until you upgrade it to 330. So start with 030 for this building, but then you want to increase the chance to get 2 and 3 star penguins, and then you sell those penguins for gold, and the 3-star ones sell for gold and silver transmit stone. Super helpful. And you should transition from Phantasma to penguins when you have this building at 330. So my build for the Sanctuary is as follow. The first thing is the Heart of Orbis. I have it built. For the first one, it's between 1 and 3 points depending on your schedule. I would say, like, my build 233 is pretty solid for when you sleep and all that. You're gonna have some downtime if you are offline for a longer period than that. Go for 333. It really depends, but all you have to do is log in and collect your reward. So 133 or 233 is usually how it should be built. So the next building is High Command, and you want a build that is 210 to do hunt missions. These hunt missions give ancient coins, and that's a limited currency, super helpful. 1 and 2 energy. That's how much it costs to do these 2, and it's that's the best. Oh, the last one, my bad. The last one is the Steel Workshop. Builds for this is 330 or maxed out at 333, but you can do 330 just fine, because you, especially as a free-to-play player, you want to save. I mean, you're always going to have a surplus of resources. You should not be crafting everything. You're going to run out of gold, and I don't think it's efficient. I don't feel like it's efficient, because you'll be getting a lot of gear from running hunts anyways. But maybe you're struggling in hunts, you cannot do like stage 10, 11 or 11, and you really want to craft those item level 85 pieces of gear. Yeah, then you need to max this place. You need to max it. So moving on to the next thing. Number 12, buy the Labyrinth Compass from the guild store every week and get the gear and the golden chest as you progress further into the labyrinth. That gear can be enhanced higher than the usual gear that you find. It's epic. It's the substats are usually good, and depends on how you roll it, but if it rolls well, keep on enhancing it. And yeah, now with the adventurous path though, and that combined with the abyss lifesteal gear, you might not be enhancing these epic gear from the golden chest and labyrinth as much as before, but still they are in most cases worth enhancing. Number 13 is pushing in the arena before the end of the week for promotion rewards. You can do that. I did that. It didn't work out as I wanted it. I didn't land as high as I wanted. I wanted to land in high champion or legend, but I was using a non-cleave team. I ended up in challenger 2, and that was not worth it. I was using a full fire team, the one that you see in the lobby, and it overall was not worth it. I was going for a turn 2 team, tanking their damage, mostly Vildred team, so I was doing fine. And yeah, I'll talk about my progress more, but this was my win and losses. My defense, I set one hero Ken on my defense when I started in the game, so I got hit like 50 times, and then I set Ken and Akatis. I got hit for over 100 times before I even started climbing, but my success rate was going up with even when I switched from 1 man to 2 man, and then I put 4 men, and then the attack stopped. I climbed, and I was not getting attacked much at all compared to other players, because I was just tanking their damage. But I underestimated how much damage cleavers will be doing, especially with adventure path gear. When you complete this, you get a set of level 70 epic gear, and it has the right substats. It's so much damage, and that plus the fact that they're 6-starring their cleavers, it was just way too much damage coming my way for the gear that I have. But yeah, moving on to the next one, I would say it's not worth it unless you can hit the high champion or legend for promotion rewards. So you need to do it very early on when the server opens up, and you need to have a cleaver and combat readiness booster from selective summon, and just rush arena, progress a bit, rush arena, and just get to there as fast as possible before people start to get better teams from selective summon and start spending money and all that. Anyways, number 14, save your Covenant bookmarks if you're a free-to-play player for limited banner heroes. You get the hero for like guaranteed at 121 pulls. If you lucked out before, much before, maybe you lucked out, you got it very early on, you can use your Covenant bookmarks, because there's a pretty big gap between limited banners, unless it's like a collaboration like we had before with the Guilty Gear collaboration. We've got 2 limited heroes back to back. But yeah, that's the way to go as free-to-play. In most cases, unless you luck out and you get something. But if you want to go for a normal banner, you should really use something that you definitely need, like if you need a healer and like Tamarine shows up or something like that, it needs to be something that you're missing, a meta changing hero, something that you know you will be using in your core team at least, or be using in multiple areas of the game. Okay, next one, 15, a core of 3 heroes to run spirit altars, like I talked about, is very solid, but also to run hunts in early game is not a bad idea. The run will be faster, and you will also get experience on top of everything else. So I'm running Kanakatis and Carmen Rose, and it's doing really good. Only doing Golem 7 for now. I can do 8. I'll talk about more about my progression at the end of the video, which is very soon. Number 16, don't waste your time and gold crafting early game. You will need to wait until your steel workshop is at 330 or maxed out, and you only want to craft item level 85 gear, guys. Don't make the mistake of crafting lower item level gear. Just don't. Now yeah, my progression, so re-rolling took 10 hours roughly. I spent 16 hours in arena PvP yesterday, so I didn't progress really. So now, just to quickly show you in hunts, this is my progression. Just like for rewards, I just pushed a bit. That was not yesterday, that was the day before. So Wyvern 7, Golem 8. I'm just doing 7 with a fodder, but I can do 8 if I want to. Maybe 9 now. Didn't really progress, but we'll see. Banshee just did it for reward. It's really bad with the fire team. Azimanak Hunt just pushed for rewards. The Labyrinth just moving along here, trying to get to the next golden chest, unlocking next zone, get the golden chest for epic gear. So yeah, the Abyss, I've been buying 2 tokens for entering this with the leaf. Yeah, buying 2 Abyss guide from the shop, so I can progress faster, but I might stop soon. We'll see. Now in Spirit Altar, I've had stage 8 or 9 cleared on all of them, so that went well during the weekend. And yeah, there's no side story. This is the start of day number 5, and yeah, I'll just keep on progressing. The next step is getting a hero to 6 stars, so I can finish this here and get the fat loot right here. Oh my god, this is so good. And yeah, there's this. I need to 5-star one of these, and that's my goal. And then I will be getting a Moonlight Summon from completing this, which is really cool. Hopefully I get lucky there. And I actually recorded this video before it didn't pan out. I did a summon using my Mystic Summons. Nothing exciting, guys. I just got a Daydream Joker. So I mean, that it could have been worse. So yeah, now I'll be unlocking Hazel. I just got like 2 shrines to press, I think. Yeah, 2 shrines to press. And where I'm doing that is actually an adventure in normal difficulty. I'm running a maze in 4-2. It's actually 4-9, Imagination's Shade. the one you run in world difficulty to get these epic catalysts that a lot of players need, those blazing souls. So I'm working toward the AP here, and maze are really good for getting shrines. And also, when you're doing this, all these guys, you will progress toward Lorena's. Lorena to unlock Lorena, so that's another win if you're farming that place. All these 300 Church of Ilrios devotees, I believe that might actually be the best stage for it. So I almost have her unlocked, but I actually summoned Chaos Axe. I mean Church of Ilrios Axe. So I'm not gonna be building Lorena. I'll be building him, and I have a 34 morale team for Labyrinth and Raids. It's Church of Ilrios, Hazel, Ken, and Akatis. That's gonna be my team. I feel like that's solid to start off with. 34 morale is not the highest, but I feel like I'm comfortable with that, and I'll be running with that. And that's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Astranox. Like, comment, subscribe for more. Press the bell icon for to be notified whenever I release a new video. And check out my other videos. They should be showing up on the screen now. Playlist of all sorts. Arena, Guild Wars. Oh my god. Guild Wars. And guides, tips, and how-tos. And also Abyss Force 62 plus. And here's day number 5. Where is it? At the end here. And quickly... the guild I created, it's full pretty much all the time. You can try your luck to apply. If there's inactives, I remove them. I will be removing inactives if you're offline for more than 1 day. I remove players that do that, unfortunately, unless you advise me in advance. And yeah, so we'll see here, there's 2 players right here, and you should be contributing as much as possible. So yeah, like I said, be active here, request aid, set defense, and do your wars, guild wars. So yeah, that's really it for this one. Good luck with your progression, your summoning, and all that, and your rolls on your gear. And I have this finally from the arena that I bought. It rolled 5 health, 5% crit damage, and 5% crit damage. I feel like it's not the best, but it could have been much worse, much worse. On an attack set and crit chance base, you kind of want, yeah, that crit damage is really good, really good. Anyways, that's really it now. Peace out for now.